So for me, it was just remaining calm and remaining locked in, and understanding like I can go for something special. Now I didn't think it was gonna be 83, but to have this moment is surreal because, like I said, man, to be able to do it at home, in front of my mom, in front of my people, in front of the home fans, like this is a marking history that will forever be remembered. Obviously, you've seen 60, 70, but like to be 83 and you pass him, in my mind, it's like, what would he say to me? Because I've always wanted to have a conversation with him, but uh, he'll probably say me do it again. But just a surreal moment being in the company with somebody you idolized growing up. Uh, I really got emotional. It didn't hit me until like I hugged her and then I hugged my mom because um, those two, and then obviously my trainers, Ronnie Taylor, Kevin Graves, even Karan Butler, and those are the emotional moments because they see me, at my lowest behind the scenes. They've seen me like at the lowest, at the bottom of the bottom, trying to figure out uh, how to really pick myself up. And to have this moment and share it with all of them, it's a pretty emotional moment. Like I said, I wish I could relive it twice. Um, so this is a special moment. It's Wilt, me, then Kobe, which sounds crazy. Well, she's been gone for like a week. Uh, so she was complaining about how I got my 10,000 point and how she wanted me to wait. So to have 83, the first game she's here is very special. Um, the behind the scenes and the workouts and the conversations, they're very motivating. And obviously, you see what she does, and you get inspired every day by that. So I'm thankful to have her in my life. She's gonna cry, by the way.
No, I'm not.
Okay.
Yeah, I was hiding a little bit, only because I don't know. I just got nervous because, like Bam said, I mean, I see the countless hours that he puts in. I see the early morning workouts, the questioning, the self doubt. I see all that, and so for him to be thriving so well in that space during that time, I didn't want to mess up any mojo because we are two of the most routine people
Sure.
ever, and I'm just like, all right, if I'm not in my seat, he's doing pretty well. And I remember I sat down and you missed your free throw, and I was like, all right, let me go back to the bag. But at the same time, I knew I wanted to just be there to show my support. But this has been an incredible game, obviously, but journey for Bam. Witnessing it firsthand, the highs and the lows of it, it's been so much fun. And I know he says that I'm his inspiration, but I don't think he has a clue how much he inspires me to continue to be the person that I am, but to show up for him. That's my biggest goal, is always just to be present and show up for him. And I was a little mad that you got your 10K and I wasn't here, but you made up for it. And I'm grateful that God is really just really special for him, and God doesn't play about Bam.
I would say once he got to 50, then we're thinking, all right, let's, maybe he can get to 60. Then when he got to 60, it just kept on going. Then we might as well go for 70. And then, I didn't dare, even think about taking him out, at that point. We just kept on going. I wanted him to have a moment, I didn't know when that would be. He just kept on going. Otherwise, I was going to foul and allow the crowd to really enjoy the moment with him and allow him to enjoy, this historic night in front of all the home fans. But it just kept on going. So, to answer your question, I just didn't stop until once he got Kobe's.